Welcome back, everybody. 13 Scully here, also known as Scully. I forgot my own intro. Holy crap. And welcome back to Phoenix Wright, where order, Judge, I'd like some milkshakes and some fries, please. Anyway. Oh, what did I run over? I ran over my own headphone cords. Are you really saying that the investigation... Wait. Nope, that's immediately off the bat. I'm screwing this up. 33 seconds in. Are you really saying I need to go anywhere else. Are you saying the investigation really was corrupted? Well, yeah, Your Honor. Please allow me to once again go over the events that took place on the day of the murder. I'm playing this on a Switch 2. Can I use this as a mouse? Not at the moment, because this game doesn't have that. Got it. The police department and the prosecutor's office were holding a ceremony on that day. After receiving the King of Prosecutors award at the ceremony, Neil Marshall questioned Joe Dark along with Damon Gant. Okay. During his questioning, Joe Dark fled the room. Prosecutor Marshall chased after him and was killed by Dark. It is my belief that somewhere in this story there is a lie. I'm not lying. I don't think that you're intentionally lying. The man really was holding up a broken knife. If that's true, then there's no other way around it. This could not have been the actual murder weapon. No, but it was the knife in the award. Huh? There must have been another broken knife. Well, can't we see if the pieces fit? What are the chances of there being two broken knives? Pretty high, actually. Another broken knife besides Joe Dark's. Could there have been one? There is another one. If the witness is this adamant about the accuracy of what she saw, it can't just be explained away by a simple observational error. Mr. Wright. Well, in that instance, Emma really did see a broken knife. I assume, then, that you have some information about this other broken knife? Yeah, it's the one in the photo. If so, please feel free to enlighten us. The murder weapon was already broken prior to the murder. There's only one way. Take a look at this. Here's the real murder weapon. Should I present the King of Prosecutors trophy, or should I instead present the photo of them holding the trophy? I'm going to present the trophy. If anything's broken here, it's you. What? No. Huh? I'm sure this must be all very amusing to you, Mr. Wright. But may I remind you, oh my god, that the fate of Miss Lana Skye hangs in the balance. Sorry, Your Honor. I was serious. Please give me another chance. The murder weapon was already broken prior to the murder. There's only one. Okay, well, first off, I'm saving it because I didn't save it after the last episode, which I should have. But now we're going to be down apart for, like, ever. Okay. It wasn't that one. It was... What if I present the photo? Answer lies in the past. 2 years in the past. Right here inside this picture. I don't know why that the trophy itself didn't count. This is a picture of the awards ceremony. Huh? What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? It's the broken murder weapon. There you go, edgy boy. Yep. Notice the award Prosecutor Marshall is currently holding. Yep. There it is. That's a broken knife. Technically, yep. I said that like 4 episodes ago. As we earlier concluded, the knife in the drawing was not Joe Dark's knife. That being the case, the knife the witness saw was in all likelihood from this award. Why Well, why would he be holding that? Order, order, order. Neil Marshall was awarded King of Prosecutors that day. As an award, he was given this broken shield and broken knife. When he chased after Joe Dark, he pulled out this knife. Being a prosecutor, he did not carry a pistol. This broken knife was the only weapon he had in this dangerous situation.
Objection!
It's fair, but the letter opener, what about that? What? That can't be. Well, you're the one that said they retired the knife part. Oh? And why not, Mr. Edgeworth? Because if the King of Prosecutors award knife was the murder weapon, then the murderer and the victim would be reversed. What do you mean? I mean, the man raising the knife would have been Prosecutor Neil Marshall. Ow. Oh. Oh. But the prosecutor was the one who actually died. That's true. What's going on here? It seems Mr. Wright has been a bit too eager to jump to conclusions. Hold it! It was gonna be her. Wait! I remember now. I remember everything. Witness? Mr. Edgeworth. What is it? He's been so nice about her this entire time. Could you show me your evidence list? Again, please, one more time. His list? The one with that picture scribbled on the back. Yeah. Oh, I knew it. This picture. I'm the one who drew it. What? What? You drew that? That's right. The list wasn't torn in half at the time I drew this picture. All this time I've been trying so hard to forget. I must have locked this part away deep inside me. I'm so... what? Perhaps it would be best if we added this to the witness's testimony. Would you please tell us what you've recalled, Miss Skye? Yes, Your Honor. What? First the knife mix-up and now the blue badger? This should be really interesting. Yeah, no kidding. Emma's recollection. Okay. When I saw that man raise his knife, I panicked and rushed over to both of them. I think I knocked away the man with the knife. Just then there was another flash of lightning and that's when I saw the blue badger. He wasn't in the room, but I'm sure I saw his shadow. Blue badger. This is most certainly unusual.
Objection!
Try impossible. The chief of detectives hadn't even designed him until this year. That would mean he didn't even exist 2 years ago. Yes, well, the defense may now cross-examine. Please. Stop, please. Don't pursue this any further. Lana? What's the meaning of this? Please remain seated in the defendant's chair. But you can't do this. I've already confessed to the crime. Why can't you just leave it at that? Chief Prosecutor Skye. We've already come this far. It's too late to turn back. Could you just tell us? Silence! The defense will now begin its cross-examination. Bailiff, please detain the defendant. Oh. Well, it seems we're finally getting to the core of the matter. So what? Emma's recollection. When I saw that man raise his knife... Okay, I'm just gonna keep pressing for a while. So when you say that man, I assume that you're referring to Joe Dark, right? Yes. At least I think it was him. You think? All I could really see were shadows. The power outage that immediately preceded the incident is also documented in the prosecutor's office reports. So then you... I panicked and rushed towards the both of them. Why would you do something so dangerous? Well, what else could I have done?
He was about to stab Mr. Marshall.
That's fair. She seems convinced that Dark was the one holding the knife. But as we've just theorized, Mr. Marshall was the one holding the knife.
Well, I didn't know that at the time. When that Dark guy knocked me down, all I could think was, I've got to help that other person.
Huh.
I think I knocked away the man with the knife.
Okay. What do you mean you think?
It all happened so fast and I was in shock. I don't remember everything clearly. What I did, it's all kind of a blur.
Miss Sky was almost killed before she was witness to a murder was almost killed before she was witness to a murder about to take place. That sentence was rough. With so much happening in a matter of seconds, a little disorientation is only natural.
I saw the man about to stab another person whom I thought was Mr. Marshall. I knew I had to stop the man with the knife.
What you did was very brave, young girl. So what happened next?
Just then there was another flash of lightning and I saw the blue badger.
Are you sure? Yeah, you're sure. You're sure.
Of course. See? I even drew a picture of him here.
I don't know what else that could be. I got nothing. I turned my head to the side just so I got nothing. But it was the chief of detectives who thought up this hideous beast. Maybe he wasn't alone in that. And that was just this year. The blue badger didn't exist 2 years ago. This is all quite verifiable.
I know it sounds strange. I was surprised too when I saw him at the police department. I had this nagging feeling that I'd seen him somewhere before.
I just want to see something. You have profiles. He doesn't look anything like him. He doesn't look anything like him. I can't, like, examine him further. The only thing that I could think of is, like, maybe it's an emblem.
Now I finally remember.
Oh, brother. Just when you thought that thing had caused enough commotion. Tell us, where in the room did you see him dancing?
He wasn't in the room, but I'm sure I saw his shadow.
Okay, so his shadow? So you mean you didn't actually see his face with its winning smile and everything?
That's right, but I still remember it. He had 3 creepy horns.
Oh my god, 3 creepy horns. Look at his hair. 1 in the center, 2 on the side. That's the only conclusion I can come to.
Objection!
This is pointless. That thing couldn't have possibly existed 2 years ago. The witness must be mistaken. Why don't we bring in Gumshoe? That may well be. But what's impossible is what caused her to think she saw what she did. Oh, and I suppose you have an explanation? So then, by all means, tell us what this shadow really was. What was it Emma saw when the lightning flashed? Who is this blue badger really? I'm gonna save it, and I'm gonna bluff. Because I got screw all for a clue. I don't know. I just might know. Blue badger hadn't even really been dreamt up when Emma drew this picture. Yet she's certain she saw its shadow. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the defense's belief that on that fateful day 2 years ago, there indeed was something that looked similar to the Blue Badger. Something that is now sitting in this very room. What?
Mr. Wright?
I have no idea. In this room? Very well, Mr. Wright. What is it that the witness saw in that instant? Please show us what the mysterious Blue Badger look-alike was. You shit, buddy. I don't know. Is it the suit of armor? Is it the suit of armor? That's the only thing I can think of. Wait a minute! The logo on his lapel. The logo on his lapel is the only thing I could think of. Either that or the unstable jar. Turned upside down. I bet you it's the unstable jar. Take that! I think it's the jar. The mysterious Blue Badger was in fact this. But that's, what exactly is that? I believe it's some sort of jar, to be honest with you.
But Mr. Wright, that doesn't look anything like the Blue Badger.
Turn it upside down and break it in half. What do you see? Indeed, it doesn't. As it stands now, it's just a plain jar. However, what if we were to change our point of view? Our viewpoint? I've got to show them the correct angle to look at this from. There we go. Yeah, that looks right. Take that! This isn't right. I gotta make it look more like the Badger. Allow me to remind the defense that this case hangs on a witness's drawing. If Mr. White can't match the shape that the witness drew, we cannot accept his claim. Oh, God, I gotta find just the right angle. Maybe I should rotate him a bit more vertically or horizontally.
You can do it, Mr. Wright. Come on.
I gotta show them the correct... Okay, fine. I really would have thought that would have been it. Like that? I don't know. The only correction I can think of. Take that! This isn't right either. Objection! Okay. Look, I'm gonna, at this rate, just slowly start to give up. Because, like, I don't know, man. Okay, there we go. I was right the first time. Alright. I have a walkthrough on the side that I had to, like... Maybe like that? Take that! Objection! Okay, hold on. Bring it back up. Okay. Alright. I got it up this time so I can match the picture. Okay, look.
Objection!
Because it says, okay, look, I got it. So, rotate the jar to look like this after presenting. Okay. The bottom of the jar, the small side, is a big ball on the top. 2 handles go on either side of it. The hole, bigger end, should be pointing towards you, downward. I hate that I have to be like pixel perfect about that. Oh my god!
Objection!
I can't even show you guys. Like, cause I... Alright. Okay. There we go, I got it. Oh, god damn, that was awful. Well, is this a miracle or what? No kidding. No one can possibly deny this jar resembles the Blue Badger. I'll be. No, it can't be. I bet you what happened was that, Gumshoe looked at that drawing and was like, oh, that's an idea. Order, order! The defense has proven its claim. The mysterious Blue Badger witnessed on the day of the crime was actually this... Although we had enjoyed Mr. Wright's dramatic performance, one question remains. What's your point? Oh, what do you mean? So what that the Badger thing was actually just a jar? That doesn't change anything.
Objection!
Yeah, it does. I'm afraid that's where you're wrong, Mr. Edgeworth. You see? This changes everything. What? Indeed. Very well then. Please tell us. What's different now that we know the witness saw this jar? I'm gonna save that one. Murderer? Allow me to take these in turn. At the moment of the murder, the witness saw this jar. At a very specific angle, I might add, Mr. Wright. Yes. Well, knowing this, could she have seen this jar? Oh, where could she have seen it? Where? Yeah, the location of this jar is shown in the picture taken on the day of the crime. It's on the shelf in the office of Damon Gant.
Objection!
But the body was found lying near Lana Sky's desk. The witness testified so herself.
Objection!
Yes, and these two facts that reveal what actually transpired. You see, The struggle between Joe Dark and Marshall did not take place in Lana Sky's office. It happened on the other side of the room in Chief Gant's office.
Objection! Are you implying that the murderer moved the victim's body?
Yeah. Yes. I was like, how would that work for her to see the lightning flash? But that makes sense, because if the lightning flashed behind her, she'd be able to see their faces.
From Damon Gant's office to Lana Sky's office?
Yep.
Why would he do that? There's no reason.
Exactly. Okay. Huh? There isn't a reason. Why? Wait, there isn't a reason he wouldn't have gone through the trouble. The only logical conclusion is that there was a reason.
Do you know what that reason was, Mr. Wright?
No. I finally figured it out. So this is why Lana tried to stop the trial. It's too late to quit now, though. I'm gonna just go ahead and save that, because I have no damn clue. I got nothing. Please recall the witness's testimony. She said she knocked away the man who was holding up the knife. In the next instant, the jar hit the floor, or the jar was hit and flew through the air. Now tell me, what could have sent the jar flying?
That would have had to have been
The impact
the man made when he was knocked into the wall.
Did she accidentally kill Marshall, knocking him away? Ladies and gentlemen, if I may draw your attention to this picture one more time. The blade. If the man was knocked in the direction of the shelf the jar was sitting on, what would he have hit?
The suit of armor, holding a very sharp, dangerous-looking sword.
Yep. And since the man who was knocked into the armor was carrying a broken knife, he would have had to have been Neil Marshall, wielding the prosecutor's trophy.
No. Mr. Wright, you can't be thinking...
Yes. There is another possibility of what actually transpired in that room.
Another possibility.
That Emma accidentally killed Neil Marshall. Of course, the perpetrator would have had no idea, but nonetheless... I don't know if I can go through with this.
Mr. Wright, what's the matter? If events took place as the defense theorizes, then the outcome is obvious. In that moment, assuming the man Emma Sky knocked away was actually Prosecutor Neil Marshall...
Oh my God. Yeah. They came to that conclusion. Oh, Emma.
You mean Mr. Marshall died because of me?
Oh my God, Emma.
No!
Oh my God. And she fainted.
Yeah. I never imagined her testimony would lead to this. So it was the witness who took the victim's life, and then proved so with her own testimony. This is unprecedented.
Yeah. Objection.
What are you saying?
I'm sorry, Miss Sky, but given the circumstances, Joe Dark murdered Prosecutor Marshall.
How could you think it was Emma? How dare you try to pin the crime on her?
Look, I don't like it either, but she shouldn't get anything for it.
Imagine that coming from you.
Huh?
If you recall, it was you who admitted to forging evidence 2 years ago. The reason you moved Prosecutor Marshall's body was to keep anyone else from finding out what Emma did, wasn't it?
I assure you, Mr. Edgeworth, I have no idea what you're talking about. If you hope to have anyone believe your insane allegations, I'm afraid you're going to have proof. Tell me, do you have any conclusive evidence that proves my sister killed Neil Marshall.
Evidence? Nope. We don't. But oh my god, that's awful. That's all the time we have for this episode. Well, I'm actually tearing up a little bit. I feel so bad for Emma. Especially because she looked up to Marshall so much. And Marshall was just trying to protect her, and he died in the process because of her actions. Man. Anyway, that's all the time that we've got for this episode. So remember to drink your water, eat a food, and take your pills if you haven't yet today. And I'll see you guys next time. Hey everybody, outro here. So algorithm options. What am I gonna pick? Oh, I didn't think that far ahead. Slay the Princess, but a revisit to it. Not the first time I did it and I accidentally rushed through it and not appreciated what I was playing. And then either the next part in the series or something nice that I picked for you guys that I thought you might enjoy. So feel free to check that out. And I'll see you guys next